In the heart of a bustling city, a man named Ethan lived a life of solitude. His days were filled with the monotonous drone of work, his nights with the silent whispers of loneliness. One day, he stumbled upon a forgotten artifact in an antique shop, an old, tarnished locket. He took it home, filled with curiosity. As he cleaned the dust off the locket, a photograph fell out. It was a picture of a young couple, their eyes filled with love and promise. The man in the picture bore a striking resemblance to Ethan. Intrigued, Ethan started to dig deeper. He discovered that the locket belonged to his late grandfather, who had abandoned his grandmother during the war. The pain of that betrayal had haunted Ethan's grandmother all her life, and now it seemed it was haunting him too. Ethan felt a knot in his stomach. The realization of his grandfather's infidelity was like a punch to the heart. He couldn't understand how someone could betray the one they loved. It was unbearable to think that such a thing could happen in his own family. One evening, Ethan found himself standing in front of his grandmother's grave. He poured out his feelings, apologizing for the pain his grandfather had caused her. He promised to honor the bond of fidelity, to love and cherish, and to never leave. In the days that followed, Ethan's life changed. He found himself drawn to a woman named Emily. She was kind, understanding, and full of life. He felt a connection with her, a bond that went beyond words. He found himself wanting to spend every minute with her, to protect her, and to love her. Emily, too, felt the same. She was drawn to Ethan's kindness and his unyielding promise of fidelity. She saw in him a man who understood the importance of love and commitment. She saw in him a man who would never leave. Together, they built a life filled with love, laughter, and mutual respect. They faced challenges, but they faced them together. They grew stronger, their bond unbroken by the storms of life. Ethan's discovery of his grandfather's infidelity was a painful one. But it also taught him the true meaning of fidelity. He learned that fidelity was not just about never leaving, but about loving deeply, cherishing, and honoring the bond of commitment. And so, Ethan and Emily lived out their days, their bond unbroken by the tests of time. They stood as a testament to the power of fidelity, a beacon of hope in a world often filled with betrayal. They stood as a reminder that love, when it is true, is unyielding, enduring, and unbreakable.